Yeah. Back on that. Talk to him. Gold on my hoodie, dust on my shoes. Still turn losses into something I could use. Phone full of names that I'll never hit again. They was only in my corner when I started getting wind. Mama said sleep, I was writing at the table. Nights eating crumbs, now it's lobster on the label. Way I leveled up, got them watching like a stream. Whole team meeting used to start for the dream, yeah. Gold on my hoodie, pen in my veins. Turn all that pressure to a brand new chain. Came from the bottom, etching the grain. Now they say my name, now they say my name. Gold on my hoodie, fire on my chest. Run through the city with the word on my neck. Came from the bottom, car through the rain. Now they say my name, now they say my name. Talk big talk cause I walk that road. Cold hallway, one pot on the stove. Friends turn foes when the money got close. I just stay locked, both eyes on the goal. 10 missed calls, I ain't picking up stress. I been too busy trying to get what's left. Still the same kid, just a little more blessed. Still the same grind, just a little more check. Gold on my hoodie, pen in my veins. Turn all that pressure to a brand new chain. Came from the bottom, etching the grain. Now they say my name, now they say my name. Gold on my hoodie, fire on my chest. Run through the city with a word on my neck. Came from the bottom, carved through the rain. Now they say my name, now they say my name, yeah. Now they say my name, yeah.
Came from nothing, still here, still running.
I was eating cold rice in a warm coat. Now the zipper still broke, but my heart froze. Neighbors said I done broke, that's a bad quote. Funny how they talk to the cash shows. Same block, same pain, different outcome. I don't brag, I just tally what the drought done. Every scar on my face from a Dow once turned every you can't to a loud watch. Off the porch, I ain't looking back, never. Turn my last to my first stack, yeah. Where were you when I had no map? Now you call, but I let it just rain, just rain, just rain. Off the porch, I was in that rain. Turn my losses into whole new things. You see the shine, never felt that strain. So I let the phone ring, let it rain, let it rain. I remember late rain, had to laugh it off. Jokes in the dark, while the power off. Mama in the kitchen saying God got us. Only thing I had was a small promise. Now it's flights out, checking no baggage. Still keep the whole stress in my ad-libs. If I flex, it's for every time I had chips. Count it out, then I counted up the bad tips. Off the porch, I ain't looking back. Turn my last to my first stack. Where were you when I had no map? Now you call, but I let it just rain, just rain. Off the porch, I was in that rain. Turn my losses into whole new lanes. You see the shine, never felt that strain. So I let the phone ring, let it rain, let it rain, 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 rain. From the back of the back, no shine. Cheap little phone, crack glass, slow line. Now they all call when they see that I'm fine. Funny how they ring when you're over the line. Late night stress on a second-hand sofa. Counting that debt, said it's over, it's over. Now I count checks, still I'm looking over shoulders. Blessing in my lap, but I'm moving like a slow. I went over the line, yeah, over the edge. Turn all the pressure to gold in my head. I put all the pain in a verse and I bled. Now they wanna ride on the way that I bled. Over the line, over the doubt, over the fear I was talking about. I was locked in, now I'm walking out. Over the line, ain't no walking it back, yeah. Cold white plate, we was splitting that dinner. Mama said pray if you wanna be bigger. I was just angry, stubborn, bitter. Heart so hard, every word came quicker. Friends turned ghosts when the rain got heavy. Now my pace up and my aim stay steady. New day, same shoes, but the walk more deadly. whatever you can on my list. I went over the line, yeah, over the edge. Turned all the pressure to gold in my head. I put all the pain in the verse and I bled. Now they wanna ride on the way that I bled. Over the line, over the doubt, over the fear I was talking about. I was locked in, now I'm walking out. Over the line, ain't no walking it back. Nah. Who gon' save you if you don't save you first? Who gon' praise you if you don't blaze through dirt? Talk is cheap, I paid and hurt. Now that hurt, pay me in work. I went over the line, yeah, over the edge. Turned all the pressure to gold in my head. I put all the pain in a verse and I bled. Now they wanna ride on the way that I bled. Over the line, over the doubt, over the fear I was talking about. I was locked in, now I'm walking out. Over the line, ain't no walking it back, nah. Day shift, same clothes from the day shift. Yeah, still here. Yeah.
Phone crack, screen cut on my thumb. Group chat lit, I'm glued to the sun. Rent due twice in my head each month. Dreams in the car, but I can't hit done. Mama say rest, but the rent say run. Clock say stop, but the grind say one. More car, more wrist, more tongue, bitch. If it ain't about a bag, I'ma go mute quick. Overtime grind, I don't clock out. Eyes wide open, I can't draw now. Turn that down into a payout. Turn that pen into a layout. Overtime grind, I don't clock out. Talk real cheap when you broke, I found. I put work where they put where them out. Overtime grind, I don't clock out. Hand me down coat with a zip hat broke. Still zip code, switching when I taught to grow. I was in the back row, mapping my route. They was in the front row, running their mouth. 2 missed meals, but the bills on time. I can feed price, so I swallow that line. Every note that I got, put a goal on my spine. Every weight your turn, made me push that sign. Overtime grind, I don't clock out. Eyes wide open, I can't draw now. Turn that into a payout. Turn that pen into a layout. Overtime grind, I don't clock out. Talk real cheap when you broke, I found. I put where they put with them out. Overtime grind, I don't clock out. Overtime, 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 overtime. Overtime grind, don't clock out.
Cold floor, one drink. Listen. Used to count coins on the countertop. Now I count days, I ain't back to the block. Still got stains that the rain couldn't wash. Still hear names that the frame couldn't crop. Mom in the door with a light half on. Praying I live long enough to be wrong. Phone full of plugs, heart full of thorns. Whole lot of pain in this quiet little song. Cold floors, warm dreams, I ain't going back. Everything I lost, I'ma get it on a track. Turn that dial to a chain, I can let hang loose. Turn that fit to a flame, I can run straight through. Cold floors, warm dreams, I ain't going back. Talking to myself in a room all black. I was down bad, now I'm climbing at the scene. From the tile to the throne, all these cold floor dreams, yeah. Big talk now from the ones that dip. Same last name, but they jumped that ship. I was in the dark with a flicker and a wish. Writing my life on the back of a list. Food in the fridge, just staring at the light. Still I had plans that were bigger than the night. Taped up shoes, but the steps still clean. If you never had less, you don't know what I mean. Cold floors, warm dreams, I ain't going back. Everything I lost, I'ma get it on the track. Turn that dial to a chain, I can let hang loose. Turn that fit to a flame, I can run straight through. Cold floors, warm dreams, I ain't going back. Talking to myself in a room all black. I was down bad, now I'm climbing at the seams. From the tile to the throne, all these cold floor dreams.
Nothing. Yeah. I was eating ramen out the pot, no plate. Now the landlord smiling when the rent not late. Used to hit decline when they called my phone. Now they hit my line just to get that quote. Whole hood know I never took that stand. Blue nose bills, all ink on my hands. Mom said pray, I was praying for a plug. Turned all that pain to a paycheck, love. Out the mud, I was stuck there. Now I flood every month. They were laughing at the kid, said I'm done here. Now they hate how I did it, but they stuck there. Out the mud, I was knee deep. Now it's bank app, scroll, can't see cheap. If you wasn't with me then, keep the fake hugs. I was down bad, now I'm way up. Out the mud, couch surf, 2 shirts, that was my drip. 1 goal, 10 flops, I ain't never quit. Friends turn ghosts when the food ran low. Came back around when the shows all sold. Old math teacher said I'd never be much. Now I sign checks with a left hand touch. Little bro watching, gotta show him one thing: how to break out, not how to wear chains. Out the mud, I was stuck there. Now I flood every month. They were laughing at the kid, said I'm done here. Now they hate how I did it, but they stuck there. Out the mud, I was knee deep. Now it's bank app, scroll, can't see cheap. If you wasn't with me then, keep the fake hugs. I was down bad, now I'm way up. Out the mud.
Yeah. Used to count coins in a jar by the bed. Now I count plays tryna stay out my head. Mama said pray, I was praying for a break. Devil on the line tryna offer me a plate. Cold night, same hoodie, same shoes. Whole block talk till they knew. I was in the backseat, part of my escape. Now I hit the back door, money in the safe. Trap door dreams, I was stuck in the floor. Now I walk through the wall, on wait on the door. They ain't see the grind, they just see what I wore. I was broke last week, now I'm back for more. Trap door dreams, had to fall through the pain. Turn every night to a whole new lane. They ain't show love, now they change my name. Trap door dreams ain't going the same. No, phone on mute, I don't chase that talk. I just chase one thing, then I lace that chalk. Outline fears, then I step through lines. Whole new tear when I set the rhymes. They was outside tryna flex for a pic. I was inside tryna live on my script. Now I get booked, 1 call, I'm gone. Came from the dust, now the dust got gold on it. Trap door dreams, I was stuck in the floor. Now I walk through the wall, on wait on the door. They ain't see the grind, they just see what I wore. I was broke last week, now I'm back for more. Trap door dreams, had to fall through the pain. Turn every night to a whole new lane. They ain't show love, now they change my name. Trap door dreams ain't going the same.